Life is tough, really tough. It throws challenges, struggles, and obstacles our way, testing our strength and resolve. In these moments, our thoughts can become a battlefield. This is where mantras come in short, powerful phrases that help reframe our mindset, shift our emotions, and ground us in resilience. Throughout history, Stoics, warriors, and sages have relied on these simple yet profound affirmations to endure hardships. But what about the truly dark times? The moments when nothing seems to go right, when desperation takes hold and escape feels like the only option? Mantras are especially crucial in these moments. They act as anchors, guiding lights, and reminders that even in the storm, hope remains. Today, we'll explore a collection of powerful mantras designed to help you navigate tough times, including depression and despair, with strength, clarity, and unshakable resilience. Mantras for strength and endurance. 1. This too shall pass. Everything is temporary. The highs, the lows, the struggles. No storm lasts forever. When you feel overwhelmed, so will you. Even in your darkest moments, the wheel of time is constantly turning, bringing change and renewal. Nothing remains stagnant forever. Life's tides are always shifting, and each moment of pain is a step toward growth. Remember the difficulties you've already overcome. At the time, they felt insurmountable, yet here you are, still standing. Every challenge is another lesson, another step toward becoming stronger. Life's hardships are like waves. Some are small ripples, others are towering walls of water, but they all eventually recede. Every difficulty has an end point. The pain you feel now is temporary, even if it feels endless in the moment. One day, you'll look back and see how far you've come, how much stronger you become. Even in despair, hope is never truly out of reach. The universe is in constant motion, and so are your circumstances. What seems impossible now will one day be a distant memory, a testament to your resilience. Every wound heals with time, leaving behind scars that tell a story of survival, courage, and perseverance. Each scar is proof of what you've overcome. Hold on to the knowledge that you are more powerful than you think. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. Keep moving, keep believing, and trust that no hardship lasts forever. Even in moments of doubt, when giving up feels like the only option, remind yourself that you've made it through before, and you will again. Darkness is always followed by light, and one day soon, you'll see just how strong you truly are. Every challenge strengthens your foundation. With each trial, you become an unshakable force of resilience and courage. The struggles you face now are the stepping stones to your greatness. Hold on to that truth and keep moving forward with faith in yourself and your journey. Never forget, even the longest night gives way to dawn. No matter how overwhelming your circumstances feel, there's always a way forward. There's always light waiting to emerge. Your strength lies not just in enduring, but in continuing to rise time and time again. Each time you push forward, you become an example of resilience, a beacon of perseverance for yourself and those around you. So when the weight of the world feels unbearable, when you question whether you have the strength to go on, remind yourself that you do. You always have, and you always will. I am stronger than this moment. The challenge before you is temporary, but your strength is permanent. You have survived every difficult day so far, and you will survive this one too. Strength is built in moments of resistance. Every struggle adds to your endurance, shaping you into a more resilient version of yourself. Hardships strengthen your emotional and mental muscles, just as physical ones do through exercise. Every difficulty is an opportunity for growth, a chance to prove to yourself that you are stronger than you ever imagined. Think back to the moments you thought you couldn't survive, and yet you did, and you will again. You are resilient, you are powerful, and you will rise no matter what comes your way. There were times when you thought you would make it through, yet here you stand, stronger, wiser, and more resilient than ever. Each of those moments shaped you, refining your willpower and fortifying your spirit. Life will continue to test you, but you will meet every challenge with the same determination that has carried you this far. Every difficulty you encounter is another chapter in your story of perseverance. It is through adversity that you uncover your greatest strengths, realizing the depth of your courage. There will be moments of exhaustion, when the weight of it all feels overwhelming, but within you lies an untapped well of power. You are far more capable than your doubts allow you to believe. Keep pushing forward, knowing that each step strengthens you and prepares you for what's ahead. Even the most relentless storms eventually pass, revealing the brilliance of the sun once more. Just as muscles grow stronger through resistance, so too does your spirit through struggle. With each hardship, you are shaping a mind that refuses to yield, a heart that beats with resilience, and a will that refuses to break. Struggle is not your enemy. It is your teacher. Embrace it. Learn from it. Trust that every moment of hardship is forging you into a stronger, wiser version of yourself. Every setback is a lesson in disguise, an opportunity to cultivate patience, endurance, and wisdom. The fire of adversity refines you, burning away doubt and fear, leaving behind the purest form of your strength. Pain is temporary. Growth is forever. No discomfort lasts indefinitely, but the wisdom and resilience gained from it will shape you for a lifetime. Endure, grow, and become better. Every hardship carves new pathways of resilience within you. Fortify your spirit and sharpening your resolve. The struggles of today will become the stories of strength tomorrow. Like a phoenix rising from its ashes, you too will emerge stronger and more empowered. Time is a great alchemist, turning trials into wisdom, wounds into battle scars, and sorrow into understanding. With each challenge faced and conquered, you accumulate a deeper awareness of your own strength. These experiences build an unshakable foundation, a resilience that remains steadfast amidst life's turbulence. Adversity is your training ground. Hardships are not roadblocks. They are the weights that strengthen your mind and spirit. Each challenge, no matter how overwhelming, is a stepping stone toward resilience. See adversity as your teacher. Every obstacle is an opportunity to refine your mindset, push your limits, and unlock new levels of personal power. Difficulties push you beyond your comfort zone, forcing growth in ways you never expected. When things seem impossible, remind yourself that struggle often precedes transformation. The heaviest burdens can lead to the greatest breakthroughs. The battles you fight today become the foundation of your strength tomorrow. Challenges forge resilience, shaping you into a force of unstoppable determination. Every difficulty you overcome is another testament to your endurance and ability to rise above limitations. Embrace setbacks as training grounds, necessary steps to become the most unshakable version of yourself. Growth doesn't come from ease, but from endurance. With every challenge, you become more capable, more determined, and more resilient than you ever imagined. What stands in the way becomes the way. As Marcus Aurelius said, obstacles are not barriers. They are the path to your greatest growth. Face them, learn from them, and transform them into opportunities. Resistance signals transformation. When something feels insurmountable, it means you are on the verge of a breakthrough. Let go of overthinking. You control your mind. It does not control you. Your thoughts do not define you. You have the power to guide your focus and choose beliefs that empower you. The mind, like a wild horse, may resist direction at first, but with patience and discipline, you can steer it where you want to go. You are not a passenger to your thoughts. You are the driver of your mental state. By choosing which thoughts to entertain, you shape your emotions, responses, and ultimately your life. Strengthen your mind like a muscle, reinforcing it with positivity, focus, and discipline. Your inner world determines your outer experience, so nurture thoughts that uplift and empower you. With persistence, your mind will become your greatest ally, working with you to create clarity, peace, and resilience. Like tending a garden, your mental landscape requires daily care. Choose to cultivate thoughts that serve you and watch as your inner strength grows, guiding you toward the success, peace, and fulfillment that await beyond the challenges you face today. May sprout up, but you have the power to uproot them and plant seeds of positivity, confidence, and strength. As you train your mind to stay present and focus on what you can control, you will discover a newfound sense of freedom, no longer bound by automatic negative reactions. You become the architect of your inner world, shaping your reality with every thought you choose to nurture. By embracing this power, you open the door to a life filled with purpose, direction, and unshakable confidence. The more you commit to this practice, the more natural it becomes, allowing you to transform adversity into an opportunity for growth and self-mastery. The only thing I control is my response. Life is unpredictable, but your reaction to it is within your control. Master your response, and you master your life. Every situation, no matter how chaotic, offers an opportunity to practice composure and resilience. Your emotions may be stirred, but you always have the choice to pause, breathe, and act with intention rather than react impulsively. The ability to control your response is a superpower that turns hardships into lessons and uncertainty into growth. As you strengthen this ability, you become unshakable in the face of adversity. Instead of letting circumstances dictate your emotions, you set the tone for your own experience. You cultivate calm in the storm, clarity in the noise. Through practice, you gain mastery over yourself, ensuring that no matter what life throws your way, you remain steady, deliberate, and in control of your path. Worrying only borrows sorrow from the future. Most of what we fear never happens. Worry drains your energy without solving anything. It clouds your mind and pulls you away from the present moment. The future is uncertain, but fear does not prepare you. It only exhausts you. Instead, channel that energy into actions that create positive change. The key to overcoming worry is to stay grounded in the present and focus on what you can control. When you take proactive steps, no matter how small, you shift from fear to empowerment. Remind yourself that you are capable of handling whatever comes your way. Trust in your ability to adapt, find solutions, and navigate challenges with clarity. Stay present, take a deep breath, and focus on action. Let go of imagined fears and embrace the reality that you are stronger than your worries. Move forward with confidence, knowing that the best way to combat fear is to act in alignment with your goals and values. Focus on what you can change. Let go of what you can't. Some things are beyond your control. Accepting this truth brings peace and allows you to focus on what you can influence. Rather than wasting energy on things that cannot be changed, direct your focus toward areas where you can make a meaningful difference. Channel your strength into actions that bring value, productivity, and growth. When you learn to let go of the uncontrollable, you create space for clarity and purposeful decision-making. By dedicating your energy to what truly matters, you empower yourself to navigate challenges with wisdom, resilience, and a sense of control over your own path. I am here now. The past is gone. The future is unwritten. The present moment is all you have. Breathe deeply, clear your mind, and focus on the now. Let go of distractions and worries about what has been or what might be. Ground yourself in the sensations around you, your breath, the feeling of your feet on the floor, the rhythm of your heartbeat. Every meaningful change begins with a single step, and that step starts in this moment. When you anchor yourself in the present, you create space for clarity, peace, and decisive action. One step at a time, you move forward steadily and intentionally. Trust that progress is built in these small moments of awareness, guiding you toward growth and strength. Do what you can with what you have, where you are. As Theodore Roosevelt said, do what you can with what you have where you are. No excuses. Start where you are and move forward, no matter how small the step. Progress is made not in leaps, but in the steady accumulation of small, intentional actions. Even when circumstances are not ideal, the effort you put forth today will compound over time. Too often, people wait for the perfect conditions to begin, but perfection is an illusion. If you start with the tools and skills you currently possess, you will create momentum. Each step forward builds confidence, making the next one easier. Small, consistent progress leads to massive transformation. No action is too insignificant. Every decision to keep moving, to learn, to adapt, and to persist brings you closer to your goals. Over time, what once seemed impossible becomes achievable, and what felt overwhelming becomes manageable. Trust in the process and keep pushing forward. If not now, when? Procrastination feeds fear. The best time to take action is now. Every moment you delay is an opportunity lost, and waiting for the perfect conditions often results in never taking the first step. Action is the antidote to hesitation, and forward movement is a cure for doubt. Fear often disguises itself as rational delay, making excuses feel justified. But the truth is, nothing changes until you make a move. Start where you are with what you have, and trust that progress comes through consistent effort. The smallest action today is more valuable than the grandest plan left untouched. Momentum builds when you push through hesitation, and confidence grows with every step you take. Waiting will never eliminate uncertainty, but action will help you navigate it. The future is built on the choices you make right now. So take the first step without delay. Action cures fear. Fear grows in inaction. The longer you hesitate, the more it tightens its grip, making obstacles seem bigger than they truly are. But the moment you take a step forward, fear begins to shrink. Action diminishes doubt and builds confidence, proving that what seemed overwhelming was often just a product of the mind. Each step forward, no matter how small, chips away at fear, replacing it with courage and certainty. Movement creates momentum, and momentum builds resilience. Fear thrives in stagnation, but the moment you engage with a challenge, you prove to yourself that you are capable of far more than you believed. The unknown only remains intimidating until you take action. Then it transforms into experience, learning, and strength. Fortune favors the bold. Those who dare to act despite fear are the ones who create their own success. Boldness is not the absence of fear, but the courage to move forward despite it. Opportunities often go unnoticed by those who hesitate, while those who act with confidence and determination seize them. Every great achievement in history has been a result of individuals who took risks and stepped beyond their comfort zones. Fortune rewards those who believe in themselves, refuse to be paralyzed by doubt, and embrace uncertainty as part of the journey. Being bold means trusting your instincts, making decisions with conviction, and having the resilience to persevere. When you take action with courage, you set a powerful chain reaction in motion. The world belongs to those who take bold steps toward their dreams. Discomfort is the price of progress. Growth is uncomfortable. Embrace the struggle, knowing that it leads to transformation. Every great achievement is built on perseverance and resilience. The moments that push you beyond your comfort zone shape you into a stronger, wiser, and more capable version of yourself. Discomfort is not a signal to stop. It is a reminder that you are expanding beyond your limitations. Through persistence, true breakthroughs happen. Just as a muscle grows through resistance, your character is strengthened through challenges. Rather than resisting discomfort, lean into it and recognize it as a necessary ingredient for personal growth and long-term success. Each difficulty is an opportunity to build resilience, discipline, and inner fortitude. The path to progress is rarely easy, but it is always worth it. To shape the outcomes in your life, create space for opportunities to flow naturally. When you release the need for force or desperation, you allow energy to move in alignment with your intentions. The energy you put out into the world is the energy that returns to you. By embodying trust, self-worth, and inner peace, the universe reflects that energy back in ways beyond your expectations. Attraction is not about passivity. It's about alignment. When you prioritize growth, self-improvement, and inner harmony, the right people, situations, and opportunities are naturally drawn to you. This shift in mindset moves you from scarcity to abundance. Rather than chasing what you think you need, you become the kind of person who effortlessly attracts what is truly meant for you. Your presence, mindset, and energy become magnetic, pulling in everything aligned with your purpose and potential. When you align with your highest self, what belongs to you will always find its way. Let go of impatience and trust the process. The more you release the urge to chase, the more effortlessly things fall into place. The universe rewards those who trust in divine timing, understanding that everything arrives at the perfect moment. Focus on becoming the best version of yourself, and life will meet you exactly where you are, delivering what is meant for you in divine timing. You are not missing out. You are being prepared for something greater. With each step towards self-growth and self-love, your path unfolds exactly as it should. Mantras for resilience and self-belief. I have overcome every storm before, and I will do it again. Look back at your past struggles. You endured, you rose, and you triumphed. Every hardship has shaped you, strengthened your resilience, and reinforced your inner power. Even when the storm felt endless, you held on, proving to yourself time and time again that you are capable of overcoming anything life presents. Strength is not just about surviving the storm. It's about learning to dance in the rain. You have walked through fire and emerged stronger. Every time you doubted yourself, you still found a way forward. Let your past victories remind you that no matter how tough the present feels, You have the power to navigate through it. Hardships are temporary, but the strength they forge within you is permanent. Trust in your resilience, believe in your ability to rise again, and know that with each storm you endure, you become even more unshakable. You have faced the darkness before, and you have always found the light. This time will be no different. I am unshaken, unbroken, unstoppable. Nothing can break you unless you allow it. Keep moving forward. Strength is not just about survival. It's about thriving despite the odds. No matter how many times life knocks you down, you have the power to rise again. Your struggles do not define you. Your response to them does. Challenges are not signs of weakness, but opportunities to prove your resilience. Every difficulty you face is a chance to reinforce your inner strength and demonstrate that nothing can hold you back. The obstacles in your path are stepping stones, shaping you into an unstoppable force. With each hardship, your resolve grows stronger, your spirit becomes unshakable, and your belief in yourself becomes unbreakable. Keep pushing forward, knowing that every step, no matter how small, is a victory. You are not just enduring, you are evolving. You are growing into the most powerful version of yourself. The world cannot shake you because your strength comes from within and it is limitless.